Abusian Foneti for how you daily update TV so and then our first time I ban so I need to know book and snow ID. No I subscribe my sending news be no she be a notification of phone so I be shuffling so American visa be share more down for so and you ready for me and can something. You nim send na you be can demonstration change of friend enough is enough demonstration no course just any answer. But you say no yeah can say die na easy ne dwen say be a man for embambe sa demonstration no. Na report eba ne che say nipa dompa o mabɔ dompem a che say omo match koji mensa ne fie no yesa office omo go ne fie a che say ekwa koyare say mo remie pa omo match akɔ na uti report na a che say nipa obi a answer eye angry man bi che so okasa ya reporter na de eye mic question na o che wakasa no a che say nani abe na okasa ko for time na forensic akufara ankasa o beba e aban mu e forensic or AGM time so how come say baba forensic dan e more time dia e news mamo eno na say nani abie pa say no information rich and say so we could to go no omo voter registration no I be can voter register no e credible a just say be can e aman na dia tum say e to go di oman ni e credible na abagana dia enye credible nya reporters are HSA Yebeka aye is no can't say during a year short or say mensa easy time no na aye and more any in Yan and ever registering and no come and no come from the quiet no go to aba. I just say ever quack is more me pack. I'm in good is a report but near the commodity channel at all.
The momentum that's gathering at Circle at the moment, then we can move on.
And then also na police for say say wow ube breaki is a public act or public order rano omani ubedi tino baby o makache ndc amanyuku no say omonfani nyina no you should make sure say ubedi brand so na omafao.
You see, if you have an arrangement, and I have been to most of the demonstrations organized by the NDC and even some other groups.
Okay.
And okay, I think Kofi is back on the line. Hello, good morning, Kofi. Hello. Okay. Where are you currently and what's happening? Can you hear me, Kofi?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where are you? If you can tell and what's happening now.
Okay, so at the moment I'm at Circle. Can you hear me nothing? Nothing.
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, so at the moment I'm at Circle of Bradford where NDC is planning the demonstration this morning. So as I speak with you now, a lot of people are still coming in, and the police are here in their numbers. So the protest has actually not started. We were told that the protest will commence somewhere around 9:30 in the morning. But as I speak with you now, a few individuals are here, a few individuals, NDC people are here, so particularly. Some of them are also wearing black and red, and the police are here in the number. Before you called me on radio, I saw the instruction of police. Dr. Joy, I think the doctor, they just arrived here. They checked, a lot of students are also there. Here, and the people are coming. And a few people who are also taking part in the protest. And people are just together. So as I see, a lot of them are not here at the moment, and a few of them are here. I want to bring a few of them to take their thoughts on why they are also taking part in this.
Kofi, before you do that, is there any member of the organizers on site, any executive of the NDC or the organizers on site? Can you see any of them?
Okay, so at the moment, I have not spotted any high profile anything here at the moment, but I saw the regional youth organizer. I saw him around when he was doing a few people. He's the only person I've spotted so far. But I am sure a lot of them are going to come in because it's early morning. It's just getting o'clock in the morning. So the top NDC actually they are not here, but many of their supporters are just coming in and they are not there. So if the company needs to speak to a few of them to change the thing that why they is the working day, but they decided to welcome their work and take part in the protest. Gentlemen, you are right for reading this. Why are you taking part in this protest? Thank you very much for this opportunity. Okay, I think that Ghana is not just for political parties. I'm here because I've seen that the EC needs allow for audit. Therefore, if the EC is ready to allow for audit, yes, they should do it now. Because this is the only chance we have. It's not about the demonstration, or it's not about the leader of another party. It's about the audit. Okay, so we are here because one day audit the voters party. That's why we are taking part in this project. Yes, I don't really money here. Hello, good morning. Yes, okay. But who about to be? But who wants to go to the commission? About to move for the moon. Say, you're not possible for the commission. You're a good woman when you have a commission. Come and say that I'm going to come in. Yeah. Say what? You're not going to have more. I'm not about to know for me. And the thing is, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to think about what to do. That's what we talk about. That will be my journey every day. That will be the most important. I just spoke to another that's the reason they are also talking about the process. They believe that the electoral commission has to take the high and the electoral commission has to do anything right. Then the register to be audited so that it will be fair.
ABS Kaseye, Epe, and a bit Miakaswani, yen. But here is the case. The NDC is telling Ghanaians, say a forensic audit, voter register anymore. And Yako no, and Yama Bakumi Nubia, the NDC man you kone ekaye about central region, Ukupimo central region, voter register no, me na Esikasem, na say NDC man you kone catch say, oh my Ghana taxpayers' money, Bia enko, the forensic auditor they are calling for now. And if you say, we know, and can you problem? What is preventing the Electoral Commission from doing what the NDC and other political parties, with the exception of ABA MPP, FSA Electoral Commission for ASA forensic audit? Wow, we are Electoral Commission. One a wow. A Bema voters register. No, I credible. And say, Matisse, is it Togo or one other country? Yes, so Mama, your Modian Ama is Siruko Pimo Togo or voter register. A year credit. I know it. Papa, solid. So why Ghana?
That's what we all wanted. But because this is the same Electoral Commission who told us that in 2016, there were animals and plants on the register. And so what shows that we are animals and plants are not on the current register. If you can do it in the past, it means I can do it again.
So 2016 in 2024 so we bet.
Well, let's go over the phone lines and speak to the executive director for Care Ghana. Care for Free and Fair Elections, Mr. David Kumi. Good morning and thank you very much for your time, sir.
Let's do it now. Now, I beg you. We are solving the problem. Hello?
David, if you can hear me, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so you have been watching our electoral space for some time now, particularly the back and forth between the NDC and then the EC on the voters register. Do you share in the concerns raised by the NDC?
Thank you very much. Good morning to yourself and good morning to your cherished listeners. The concerns that has been raised by the NDC is a national concern because it has to do with our voters register. the voters register bear the names of eligible voters in this country, which I am included. So when there is any anomaly, there is any challenge with the voters register, it is my problem. It is my challenge. It is a Ghanaian challenge. So if you ask, do I share the concerns of the NDC? Yes. Even though I'm not a member of the NDC, I don't necessarily vote for them. I'm not a member of the NPP nor any political party. Because it is a national concern, it is my concern.
Having listened to the issues raised by the NDC, how bad do you think the situation is?
Abusiafo for any information better and also the nyasa kutua. Actually, say no. Demonstration nyasa say na so nipa egu kwan mo macha ko jemensa ne fie no wenye na office o. Omo so mo macha ko ne fie. Say nyasa kutua report na nya abre pan so de ko share abranti na say man bia no yo so na nya abre pan kasa je so wakase. Akọ mama tamye forensic. Kufo tamye forensic. Each and every one of your power base on my vote tibiano or mesa forensic auditing. So I can say more MPP more pencil campuno, more person mesa forensic auditing. Artists in near Brie Pan and a Casemono and our tours no can say a year Ghana for or more rights on to sleep a crow bidium so as in the president. Ghana for our more rights sell made much to sleep a crow bidium so on a constituency artist a member of parliament MPino. Or no as a constituency is no any new coins already. O choose a president momo. Is in new coins already. O choose MP momo. As a the whole year no like year in a favor of one political party to someone any engine want to say no more match when you know. Just say any answer good. Information as a rich and just say a mensa or the correct a becca a year voter registration. I just say no, and I didn't get more any NDC officials when you been our quite. Our going the real voter registration. I just say a man who I can't man just say any answer. I know trust no can say 2020 register a Bible and on a intact fan nominated on the two part on a year and go away from MPP man who made or movie near. Then 2024 is a forensic now more candy mope. Himself for the could say baby candy or pen or can say on MPP register on pen is on Ghana for register. So I Ghana for register there. Then like many forensic ne I didn't know more the person me ma James a question baby a unti and the ember bonti ember forensic no. Coming good is a report a batch as a nyas and good bar near the uncommon
bad to the extent that more than 200,000 people in this country, eligible voters who queued and got themselves registered, will be disenfranchised. And that is against the 1992 Constitution. If the Constitution says that we should not kill, if you kill, there is punishment for you. The Constitution says that if you disenfranchise anybody else, it is as equal as killing somebody, because you are taking the voice of that particular person. You are taking the fundamental right of that particular person, the right to live, the right to exist, the right to participate in national elections, the right to determine who should lead us and who should be our president and our MP. This is a big challenge. That is the gravity of the situation.
So that this should not be an NDC affair. We should all be worried about the situation.
Yes, it is not an NDC affair. This is a national affair. This is a Ghanaian affair. Why? A lot of people who have registered and have their names in the ballot. NDC cannot say all the 200 and something thousand are their members. I am here. Whether my name will appear at my polling center, I'm not aware. Even though I went there to check and I saw my name, because of what is happening, I am getting the feeling that there is even a possibility that when I go to the polls on the 7th December, I may not find my name. Because we've not rectified the challenge. We've not exhibited the register again for everybody to know that, yes, indeed, my name is there in this polling station A or polling station B. That is where the bigger challenge is. because no one is certain about what is happening. Whether you have an opportunity to cast a ballot on 7 December or you'll not, or you will be wandering around looking for your name where you don't even know it is.
David, these anomalies we are talking about, in your view, are these something that you think the EC could have identified and then corrected on its own?
These anomalies are man-made anomalies. It is intentional, it is deliberate, it is to achieve a certain purpose. Therefore, I am of the belief that the EC has the correct register, because at every polling registration center, there was a printout that was given. At polling centers, or at registration centers, which is the district centers of the Electoral Commission. And don't forget, the district centers of the Electoral Commission is a constituency, it's within a constituency. So the correct register is there. I'm not sure that anybody compelled the Electoral Commission to go and bring transfer or vote data to come and add on to what we did recently. 2020 data is intact. 2023 register is intact because we had a district level election and nobody had a challenge. So that register is there. It is very, very intact. So if you are having a challenge with the current registration that we embarked on, let's separate it from the old register, sort it out, add it on, simpliciter. So it is correctable. If such an English is acceptable, we can correct it, and it is easy to be corrected. But I think that it is because it has been orchestrated, it has been engineered to achieve a certain purpose. That is why we are where we are today.
You keep saying to achieve a certain purpose and that this is intentional and it is deliberate. How exactly do you mean?
The Electoral Commission has been populated by one political party member, Bosman Atari, Dr. Peter Piahene, a lot of their IT support staff, and then Electoral Commission staff. Because if you can remember, when the Electoral Commission started the secret recruitment, we blew the alarm that the Electoral Commission has given quota to some MPs, DCEs, MCEs, party chairmen, and a parliamentary candidate for recruitment for this particular purpose, the election. These are people who are occupying the Electoral Commission as we speak. And we believe what we are encountering, what we are experiencing today is as a result of that particular recruitment. Because obviously, if I am a political party member and I have interest in the elections, I am going to do something to favor the political party I am supporting. And this is what we are seeing.
Do you then agree with the recommendation of a forensic audit? Because I want to find out from you what the purpose, you think the purpose of that will serve.
The forensic audit is supposed to examine in totality the voters register, correct the difficulties, the challenges, the anomalies.
For any information between us, was a meeting for permanent. Your mom to say, a course of 10 years. I see no massive crowd, it's a huge crowd, and I'm riding. Or more pulley out for that enough is enough demonstration at the Sabas. You say no, or more magistrate to AJ Mensa. You know, officer, or more fee, just a young police follows up by in numbers on meeting. Or may protect a young for your Mquaquesa demonstration. And say, when the end is for demonstration, Ghana for a protester or more de Quaco to a year, a various a year. EC institutions or a gun and United and Yazam good. Now, Cecilia also a becca a year, a working day, now so do deny the edge of my house on my base at demonstration just and Yazam good, or because of some forensic a year auditor just a most error pa. A since so babo into make a kind of pen or can say during a short or set time campono. na nnua ne mmoa na ɛwɔ ɛyɛ voter registration ne magisa ne nyinaa mu no ɔmode to ɛ ɔsɛnka saa nipa korɔ no up to now no can assassin watna a office or almost 20 years was I in case second if office because when you I made it to about so when him say one a year in Niana was out with the registration media any mania forensic news say Niana and one was a with the registration because more year forensic audit in that time no there's someone who and one a year in near Biao air for ever start with the registration according to forensic audit in a Bible and there's no Bible and take and your pay can't check Ghana for in say as a year with the registration and more any new womb. So when I Ghana for call it for a forensic audit of the voter registration, I don't know if I'm going to report and I'll say a easy so the correct one. I just say I don't know a NDC for as a student get him the correct voter registration. I just say a easy percent corner table no or more casas then so then the company why an AJ mensa do que why the one fa. I don't know they call any bill such as any answer with what. If you are telling me to my car, between our drinking a comment section between so I shall more down for so any biashing. How you deal up the TV.